Y'all walked on the property without being invited. Y'all walked on the property without being invited. And we asking y'all to leave the property. This is private property.
We're leaving.
This is private property. Trey. Yeah, I mean, we're not kidnapping. One, y'all not even supposed to be on the property. So how we kidnapping y'all? Hey, Mika, he trying to say we kidnapping them.
What they saying we kidnapping them? We have Officer J.T. Hines here. Yeah. We also have Officer.
Y'all wasn't invited in a property, Hines. So that wasn't. You went against our rights, right? I get that, but she reported it stolen because it was towed, correct?
Yeah.
So how are you in the car?
Get the car back for
Okay, sir. I can't allow you to pull off. I can't allow you to pull off. Lawfully, Hines. You can't do this. I'm telling you. This is not a war. Hines, you can't do this. It's cool. It's on recording that they're still in the vehicle off our property. No, this is unlawfully. This is unlawfully.
The car's stolen.
Hey, I get that. But y'all know the victim. Because how y'all have the car? How y'all have the keys? Y'all know the victim. And she's over there talking to GPD right now inside the vehicle. They know the victim. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? We told one of...
Call the sergeant out here, Mir. Call the sergeant. The sergeant's on his way. Okay.
Let him get off the property.
No.
He's coming.
Well, we're going to wait for the sergeant to get here for y'all to get off.
But look, they know the victim.
This is one of the buddy's wife.
They know the victim.
Vehicle.
They know the victim.
When I open
know
the
the
gate,
victim.
they just walk through the gate and unlock the
She's
vehicle.
in the passenger seat right now. She's in the passenger seat right now. She's in the passenger seat right now.
Still in the vehicle. The one
They
that
know
wants to go unlock
Mika,
it.
this is a
That's his
lawsuit
buddy.
right here. You don't know that, right? Y'all know this is a lawsuit, right?
Well, they already driving out today.
I get it though. I get it. That's one of y'all buddy's wife cars that we told. Listen, she's in the passenger seat right now.
Calm down.
It's hot?
She took an Uber.
So why she's not in the back seat?
Say be cool, Mir. Bro, say be cool.
No, because y'all violating my rights.
How are we violating
Because y'all came on private property and taking a vehicle off the property.
That's stolen.
That's
stolen.
It's not stolen.
High Point said it's stolen.
Y'all GPD, correct?
Yeah.
So why are y'all here?
But it's statewide.
Calm down.
It can
Come
be
on.
statewide.
This is
Stolen.
this is a lawsuit.
Car ends up in Charlotte.
Bro.
We're supposed to drive down to Charlotte
Bro,
to get it.
call Charlotte.
we
They
don't
got a
have
captain that could come over
High Point
lines.
doesn't have
Bro,
jurisdiction.
y'all violating our rights, bro.
The sergeant is here.
You violating our rights, Hans, and you know it. Y'all know the victim. She's in it.
Hey, D, as soon as I unlock the
Y'all know the victim.
well, as soon as I pulled up,
So how do you got her key?
already like moving weird. So I open the gate. I bring the truck out.
Hey, Mir,
Yeah, hold on, Captain talk. Stand right there, sir.
Mir,
Yeah, hold on, Captain.
put me in your ear.
Let me speak with him. Let me speak. Hold on, D. I'm talking to the captain right here. Go ahead. It's my boss, so he's listening as well.
So basically, the car got towed.
Mm-hmm.
High Point PD went out, took a report for stolen car.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know it got towed.
Yes, sir.
Whoever.
Yeah, we deal with that a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we called. The officer called
Okay.
Andy Reed,
Okay.
who is the liaison between the police department and the tow company.
Yes, sir.
Talked to him. He told him what the specifications were.
Okay.
So he called, had a High Point PD officer go over to the complex,
Mhm.
look and see what type of signage is there.
Mm-hmm.
High Point PD said there's a sign over there.
Yeah, we have a sign to show where my guys just did signs last week.
It's in the center of the lot.
No, we got them all over the lot. I mean,
High Point PD said that they went over there.
Mhm.
They looked where the signs are supposed to be. Signs are not where they're supposed to be by statute.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So they're supposed to be posted at every entrance.
There he is. There he is. I'm actually waiting on the manager of the Enclave. I just contacted her,
Mhm.
and they're making sure our signs was up. And she said, yeah, they were still up. So I'm hoping that she's going over there to take pictures for us. But yeah, she did say our signs are still up. But what I'm just not understanding is how did the officers just walk into the gate and just get into a car and just say they're taking a vehicle? That's not how it works with us. We never have worked with us. Even when somebody report a car stolen, we normally talk to the police officer because we work with GPD,
Right.
and they tell us that she has to pay, and it's gonna. We don't. This is right
And
here.
they take
I've
out the
never not
system.
been dealing with for 5 years. I've never seen a police officer walk into our lot and get in a car and try to pull a car out of a gate.
So when he talked to Andy Reid, knows about.
D, do you know Andy Reid?
Yeah, I know Reed. Yeah.
D, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Do
him.
you know
What about
Andy
him?
Reid?
Yeah, I know
He said
him.
that he told Andy Reid, and Andy Reid told him to come and get the car.
Andy Reid.
No, and that's illegal. You can't just come take no car out of the lot without a search warrant. No worry about
Andy
it.
Reid said if to send High Point PD over there, find out if the signs are where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
High Point PD went over there.
Okay.
The actual police officer went over there, looked and said that the signs were not where they're supposed to be.
So come and get the car.
And so in that case, Andy said the car is technically stolen.
Are you listening to this, D? You
I'm
recording this,
listening
right?
to it.
Okay.
Andy said that in that case, the car is technically stolen because the signage was not based off of the statute the way it's supposed to be. So he said we need to recover the vehicle and turn it over to the owner.
Okay.
Which is typically what we do, you know, like on any other stolen car.
Yeah, but normally not out of a tow company though. I've never seen. Yeah. Normally not. I've never seen that ever happen. And then I feel like that normally they should have came into the office and talked to somebody, not just walk straight to our lot, and then go get in our car and just pull off. Like you can understand why these guys are upset. They are protected. They work here. You know what I'm saying? So, and this one here, that one was kind of nice, but the other one was a little aggressive. And then they get in the car. It's a bit much. So we're not used to this right here because still, like I say, even we have a lot of people when we tow cars off properties that report cars. So we have been we've been in enclave for a long time. So if she's a resident, she's or her lease.
She's not a resident.
She's not a resident.
She's not
a resident. She's not a resident.
She's not a resident. Okay, so then whoever she was visiting noted that she's supposed to have a park.
So hold on, time out real quick, Mika. How they know if the sign is not at the entrance? How do you know that the lady ain't take the damn sign up today?
That I don't know. I know we just did sign last week.
They can't come.
Listen,
hear me out. They cannot come in our lot and take a car without a search warrant, without our permission, without a search warrant. They cannot do it. In order to take it out of our lot, and then they're gonna pay. They gotta have a search warrant. I'm not releasing that car. I refuse to lease the car
on property. I don't know if y'all want to.
They need to put that car back in their lot.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, you know, from everything that we have been told by the people who know, is that technically the car is stolen because the signage was not in the proper place that it's supposed to be.
GPD, sorry, hear me out. Since the GPD is at our lot and y'all enforcing what High Point said, did anyone from GPD go and check for themselves? Because y'all can put yourself in a lot of hot water.
I couldn't.
He said since High Point police is selling y'all the signage, he said it says they sending you guys GPD over to recover the car. Have anybody from GPD went over there to make sure the signage is not right?
No, we wouldn't.
He said no, they wouldn't.
No, but so why am I lot trying to take car? Hey, you know what? Hold on, Mika. Take me off.
You calling Andy?
I'm sorry. No, put me in your ear, Mika.
I'm listening.
Hold off. Is that car blocked in?
It's like halfway out the gate. Near sitting in front of it. My car beside it is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 police officers out here.
Hold off.
That's a bit much.
Hold off. You hear me? Look, step away real quick.
Yeah, this is a bit much. And then they trying to say we kidnapping a police officer because this is a bit. No. He said, hold on. He said, wait a minute.
Stay in the front of the car. We got it. Don't worry about it.
This is crazy.
It's stupid.
Yeah, they act like when I'm saying they act like they thugs. They act like straight. This is like some movie shit. They act like straight thugs. Like I ain't never seen no police officer like this stuff on TV.
Y'all make sure y'all recording the whole goddamn time and tell me.
Mir got my phone. Mir got my phone.
Yeah, don't say a motherfucking thing. Let me speak to Mir real quick.
Hold on. Mir. Nope. Stay right there. You said hold tight. You got hold tight.
Yeah, so I recorded everything.
I know. I told
Mir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Mir, you trust me?
Yes, sir.
Don't say shit. Don't say a motherfucking thing. You don't gotta say a motherfucking thing moving forward. Don't say nothing to nobody. I got it.
Bro, I feel like they
just
harassed
hear me out. Just record. Don't say nothing. All right? Just record.
Yes, sir.
Just block that car in and record.
All right.
All right.
All right. This is crazy.
So when did this car come in?
Last night, yesterday afternoon, got it probably by like 5, 6 o'clock.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So this is the car that India was calling me about earlier today with the lady. She talked to the lady on the phone.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
So she knew her car was here.
Yeah. She knew her car was here from the time I told her. Yeah. She's in the passenger seat, she's chilling. And the husband right here on the corner, the one that came up shaking all their hands.
All right, then.
Okay. So, like I told her, I was just talking with the lieutenant who's the watch commander for the city. Okay. He just left. He was going to a shooting down here at Home Depot. So, my solution to this whole thing is let them have the car because we're going to recover it regardless of how we have to recover it. We're going to recover it. Okay. So, my solution to it is let them get their car. We can get the owner's information. We can provide that to you guys. If you go over there, your signs are right. They're supposed to be. Take pictures, do whatever you need to do, and then pursue them civilly. Because ultimately, the fee that you all charge is a civil issue in and of itself. Okay?
You hearing this, D?
Yeah, we hear it. Go ahead.
Oh, shoot.
Go ahead. No,
D,
I
you
hear
hearing
it.
this?
I hear it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my solution to it is let them have their car. We'll give you the owner's information. Just be responsible. Go. If you say the signs are in place, High Point PD has gone over. They've assured us that the signs are not in compliance. So if the signs are in compliance and the signs are where they're supposed to be, take your pictures. You've got their information. Because ultimately the fee that you all charge is civil in nature anyway.
So the lieutenant, what you say is the lieutenant?
Lieutenant.
That's what he told you to tell us?
That's the solution we came up with.
That was the solution y'all came up with.
Yes.
That is a solution. Or we can go with our solution, one of the other. I'm just asking. To verify.
Well, like I say, we're going to recover that car here in the next little bit, regardless.
Okay.
Now, if somebody wants to stand in front of the car while we recover it, then we can take them to jail for resisting laying up truck. Okay.
You hearing this?
We don't want to do that.
Okay.
We want to come up with a somewhat amicable solution to the problem.
Hold on, KJ. I got you. I'm trying to listen to him.
So that if you guys are right, your signs are in the right place, and we've been given the wrong information. Okay. You can pursue that civilly and get your money out of these people. Okay. So we can give you the owner's name, address, everything we have, we can give to you. And if your stuff's in place, take your pictures, date and time stamp, and pursue it civilly to get your fee.
Hello?
Hey, so can we make sure? So if that's the route we're going, can we make sure that we get everybody's name? So once we file a complaint, that we can include everybody's name inside of our report that we're going to file with the city as well.
Yeah.
We can get every officer, so we can go ahead because like I say, I'm more than fine with going that route, but we're going to include the city inside of that because this is truly a civil matter all the way around,
Right.
and we've never known a city to step into a true civil matter, and even from the times of when we've been on GPD and we've recovered stolen vehicles for you all, the people still have to come to our lot and pay for the vehicle. And even so, even in this matter, the person is still completely wrong because they're not even a resident. And that's no difference than someone parking in your driveway that doesn't have any signs because private property is private property when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I understand it's private property, but it's private, but it's also public because people have guests coming and going from the apartment complex, obviously. Obviously, if there's a car in my driveway and there's nobody at my house, then obviously, yeah, we got a major problem. But the whole issue around it, from kind of where it goes from civil to criminal, is because the High Point police officers that went over there, looking at the statute for the way things are supposed to be marked, what type of signage, where it's supposed to be located, is telling us those signs are not in the proper places. And so under that case, then by general statute, you have no authority to tow the car
So
because of what they're saying is the signs are not in compliance with the
And
general
what
so
statute.
statute was
so
that?
so
Do you
I
know?
so
can get it for you.
well, look.
Andy Reid knows
Andy
So
Reid.
like the back
so
of his
for the
hand.
record, right? If I get my car towed tonight inside of Greensboro,
Hold on. It's
hold
a
up.
loud car. Hold on, Broadway. Okay, you can hear now.
So for the record, if I go somewhere in
Hmm.
Greensboro tonight and get my vehicle towed from a parking lot, I can call you all out and you all verify if that sign is the exact inch by inch that it's supposed to be for the sign and it's in everywhere that's supposed to be. And if it's wrong, I can call you and you're going to go recover my vehicle for me because it's not up to the specs of what it's supposed to be exactly. I just want to confirm that we're on the same page.
Yes, according to what we have been told by Andy Reid, who is with our department, he's the towing guru because he deals with towing companies on a day in, day out basis, knows the statutes regarding towing companies, what's allowed, what's not allowed. Based off
So,
what the information that he has given us, is that if the signs are not in the proper places or the signs are not the type they're supposed to be, size wise, or missing information, or whatever the
so,
case, that the general statute gives you authority to tow that car if everything is done by the statute that covers where your sign's supposed to
so,
be, the size supposed to be, all that sort of stuff.
so
Okay.
c- can I just
So
ask you?
if you were to get your car towed and you report it stolen, and then we find out that it was towed, and you say, well, they shouldn't have towed my car because the signs ain't
Get Trey together.
the signs are not right.
So,
Then
eh,
we would do the same thing for you that we're doing in this case.
and just to confirm, I just want to confirm Andy's Reid relationship with the police department, right? So, Andy Reid, is he a law
Yeah.
enforcement officer, a judge, a magistrate?
Yes, he is
Who is he?
he's a law enforcement officer. He's been with the department for 25 plus years.
Okay, cool.
And he is the liaison between the rotational wreckers that we have on contract with the city and the tow companies. He's a kind of liaison between the department and the tow companies
All right, cool.
that we use on rotation.
All right, so and just to confirm, this is a standard practice that we're doing. So, but we're going to release the call. I'm just confirming for my record that this is a Greensboro Police Department standard that we're going to go by for in the future. So if someone gets their car towed, they can call you all, and you're going to stay consistent to this policy, right? And it's not, and
They're supposed to be the type that the statute requires that governs towing companies and how they can tow off of private lots. If the signs are correct, everything's good. If
all
the
right,
signs are not, then we're going to do the same thing in that case that we're doing in this case.
okay. So I
So
mean
you
that's
asking for the police officers' information too, Broadway?
yes. I want everybody's
Yeah, we
information
can
because
get everybody's name. I ain't no problem.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
I just
that's
want I
no
just want to
problem.
make sure that this is a new standard practice.
Yep. And like I say, Monday, if you're Monday, if you want to call down to the PD and ask for Andy Reid, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to explain it to you and can probably explain it probably 10 times better than
Sir,
I can because that's what he
sir,
deals with on a
sir,
constant basis.
sir. I've been in the towing industry for 15 years. I know
Uh-huh.
more. I know more of the tow laws than Andy Reid knows. We've been doing this. Case has been on rotation since 1992. We've been
Right.
towing. Case has been in business for 80 since 86. So we know what we're doing. But we ain't never had no problem like this before.
Yeah. Well, like I say, we're going off the information that we've been given by High Point
From
Police.
High
And
Point.
so that's
And
what we
so and so if y'all wanna come to me, no,
But
all due respect, if y'all wanna come through my lot and take property off
the,
my lot off of High
the,
Point's word, y'all need to go do y'all due diligence and go send one of your officers over to
the,
the lot and verify yourself because High Point ain't gonna get sued. Greensboro Police Department gonna get sued. So y'all
hey,
might want to
sir,
send.
AD,
well,
hey,
sir,
listen.
that's completely up to you. But I'm just telling you we can go by another police officer's word if it's in another city. I mean, that'd be like saying, we're looking for something in Myrtle Beach, and the police officer says, "Oh yeah, it's here," and us saying, "Well, we better ride down there to make sure." I mean, we're not going to do that. We're going to take police officer's word that it's like it's supposed
So
to.
tell me something. Is it legal? Is it legal?
Yeah,
Is it legal
they
for
gonna put her.
hello, amigo? Is it legal for you guys to come into my lot and take a car out without our permission? Is it legal for that? Without our
If the
permission?
car, if it's a stolen motor vehicle, then yes.
Okay, but you have to get a search warrant legally,
Well,
right?
India
D,
said that the lady called this morning and verified that the vehicle was here. Asked, did we tow it? India told her, yeah. India said the lady came up here, asked her how much it was. She told her how much it was. She came with the police. The police officer stood in there with her while she talked to him. Then when she was getting ready to get off, the police officer came back in and asked her what was our tow driver name, and she called me and I told her to let them know that we don't give out names, so we don't put targets on our drivers' backs. We are Casey's Towing as a whole. So after India locked up and left, that's when all this supposed to happen. But India said she talked to the lady this morning. The lady knew that the vehicle was there.
So the lady know her car got towed.
We got that recorded. Yeah, we got that on
Even
record.
even if the lady know her car got towed, that's a falsified damn police report.
Well, she reported it stolen last night after it was taken.
Okay, all right, and so if the high point officer,
I mean, she thought the car was stolen.
so if the high point officer said it was a sign in the lot, he didn't do his due diligence and check for the signs and call the damn tow company.
When she called this morning, India said we got the call recorded. I
But
asked
high
India what
point,
time she called. India
bro,
said she called this morning and asked was her car here. India told her yeah, and she asked how much it
that's
was, and India told her.
Sir, I deal with High Point Police. I have a location in High Point. One thing I'm tell you about High Point do not check for signs. They always report cars stolen. They do not call and verify if
What's wrong,
cars
baby?
was towed. They do not do that shit.
Go with Tracy. I'm
They-
gonna pick
And
you up. I'm at the lot. trying to help
and
you.
I've been working with High Point since
Make sure you have your cabbage.
2014. I've been
Yeah,
working with them for a long time. I know how they operate. I know
yeah,
how GPD operate.
right.
But I ain't never seen GPD do this before. This is beyond me right
Well,
here.
like I say, based off the information that we got from High Point PD
Yeah, my bad. That was my
about
daughter.
checking to
I was
see
in the
where the
birthday
signs
party.
were and if they were in the proper places, and they say no,
You
they're
too,
not
huh?
there. And then based off the information once we talked to Andy Reid, based off the information that we got from him, he says that technically the car is stolen because if the signage is not the way it's supposed to be based on statute, then the car shouldn't have been towed in the first place. So
Mhm.
therefore, the car technically is stolen. So
Mhm.
of course, if that's the case, then we're going to recover the car.
Oh,
I'm just trying to come up with a amicable solution for you guys so that if in fact the signs are there the way they're supposed to be, they're the right size, they have the right information on, then
Mhm.
you all have a means to get your money out of the people that own this car, which
At
is
this
why
point,
we're going to provide the person who owns the car, we're going to provide the information so that if that is the case, then you have a means to pursue it and get your money.
at this point, it's not even about the money. It's about how y'all strong arm my company. They're taking the car out my lot. It's not even about the money right now. I don't care about the money.
We'll have to agree to disagree about that. But the fact is, I mean, like I say, I'm trying to come up with an amicable solution so that we can
I got a
recover the
solution,
car.
sir. I got a solution.
We don't have to charge anybody,
D,
and
I,
we can give
D,
you
I
a
have a
means to recoup your money if you're entitled
D,
to it.
D,
Okay?
D, we,
I have a
D,
solution real quick, and hear me
D,
out, and I'm done. I'm done. I have a solution real quick.
Did,
If
did
I
listen to
refuse,
Broadway?
hear me out real quick. I
let it go.
refuse to release the car. I would rather for you to do a search warrant and come take the
Nah,
car the
D,
legal, the legit way.
D,
D, let him
Okay.
get the
D,
car.
Well,
D, it
we've
ain't
already
that D.
taken
Let it
possession
go.
of the car, sir.
Hey, Mika, get a car.
Let him get the car, D. It's
All right.
not
Mika,
even
get a
worth
car.
it.
Mika, get a car.
We got
Yeah, because
Mika, get a
that's
car.
gonna be putting Mir
Mika, get a car.
in danger. Don't
Come
worry
on, come
about
on.
it.
D, we not, D, listen, we not on scene. We
Mika, get
not
all
on
your
scene.
business cards. Get all your business cards. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. That's cool.
Listen,
Yeah,
we
just
ain't
let
no
him get the
saying.
car. We'll
Hey,
get the
look.
names and just let him get the car and just it's not worth it. Then you put Amir and Wade. Ain't nobody got time to go into jail on no
Let's
Saturday.
let's
Nah.
let's let's
Hey,
set
look.
let's
I'm on
set.
the
All
way.
right. Bet.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way to Enclave right now too.
Okay, you on your way to Enclave now?
Yeah, I'll be there in a
Okay.
couple minutes.
So you just give us the information and
We'll give you the information.
okay, and then
If your
Hey,
signs the way they're supposed to be, you take pictures,
hey,
But
date
listen.
and time
Hey,
stamp,
hey,
send
listen.
it to
D.
them.
He said basically if our cars get
If
towed
all
tonight
that's there,
from a
get your
parking lot
evidence.
and the
We'll get you
signs
that
ain't exactly
information, and
how it's
then
supposed to be by statute, we can
you
call them
pursue
out
it.
and they
You
go
get
go
your
get
money
our
back.
car back.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to come up with a solution. So, one, nobody has to go to jail. We're going off the information we got.
yeah.
My point. We're going off the information that we got from Andy Reid, who is an expert as far as towing stuff goes. So that's what we're going off of.
Oh.
And I'm just trying to come up with a decent solution here so that
I mean, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you got to also understand where they're coming from too at the same time.
get it.
Yeah, police attorney said to leave it.
Okay, they said police attorney said to leave it. Back it up.
Get my officer out of it.
Yeah. No. He backing it out. No. Take it back.
You got it. I know it.
Thank you.
What they say?
Police attorney said to leave it.
No, no, let them take it. If they want to
No,
take
I
it,
don't
let them
want to take
take
it
it.
now.
No, let them take it. No, we trust me. I already got enough that
My
we
boss said
need.
y'all can take it.
No.
Nah,
Huh?
So
Huh?
listen.
I mean, that's up to
Hey,
him.
listen.
I
Tell them.
mean,
Tell them
What?
we ain't holding them. We not holding the car hostage. We not holding it hostage. If it's their procedure, if it's their policy to take the car, tell him to take the car. If it's their policy.
well, I mean,
If
the watch commander, who's the lieutenant, who's over the entire city right now, he called the police attorney to talk to them to find out what they recommend doing. Okay, obviously, an attorney has, way more knowledge than police officers do. So
Oh.
the
Oh.
attorney, the attorney says to leave it.
hey,
So
listen.
if y'all want to release it
Not
to them, that's up to y'all.
no.
But the police
Hey,
attorney says leave it, exchange
So
information, and then
no.
they can
Okay.
pursue it civilly.
Hey,
So
hey, listen. Hey, listen.
You,
Tell
you,
okay,
you
tell
hear that, brother?
tell them. Tell them
You
we
you on
not.
speaker? He's standing right beside me.
Tell them
you got that
again.
wasp.
Again, this go back to what I was saying anyway, that this is truly a civil matter. But again, we're not holding a car hostage. So put that on record. And if it's
Yeah.
GPD policy again to take the vehicle. If it's GP,
Well, I mean,
we
the,
look,
the police attorney, according to the lieutenant, the police attorney said, leave it here, exchange information, and then they can pursue it civilly.
uh,
So
so
if
so
that's what
but it,
the police attorney says to
uh,
recommend, then that's what we're going to do.
and
so
I'm gonna
Lieutenant,
recommend somebody, and I'm gonna recommend
I'm listening.
somebody to correct Andy Reid because he's
uh,
wrong. And
hey,
all of
Oh,
this is wrong.
calm down, D. Calm down,
not
D.
Even
hey D
okay,
D
Calm down.
even your
D D.
officer,
I
even your
know
officer
hey
who came in the lot was wrong. But don't worry about
D,
it. We handle it,
hey,
sir. We appreciate
Lieutenant.
it.
Hey Lieutenant.
Okay.
Hey, can Lieutenant still hear me?
Yes, he's still here.
No, I'm the
Hey,
sergeant.
He's
look,
a
Lieutenant,
oh
sergeant. He's a
Sergeant.
sergeant.
Hey
lieutenant had to
Sergeant.
go to a
Hey
shooting down
listen.
the street.
Yeah.
Hey, Sergeant, I want to put it on record right now that we're not holding the car. If y'all want to take the car, take the car. We're not
I
holding the
got you.
car. Look,
I got you.
can you put that on record?
I got you.
So
And we'll add notes to the call that says that.
yeah,
But if the police attorney says leave it, then we're going to leave it,
so
and they can
so
pursue it civilly if that's
hey
what
look,
the attorney recommends.
so look, and I want to put it on record that this call has been recorded the entire time, and the cameras around our lot. Everything
That's
has been
fine.
recorded. But so I just want to put it on record so that don't nobody get no hard feelings when they leave and go take out charges against nobody that's in my company right now because we are not
Yeah,
holding
nobody's
that
going to take
car.
out charges because, okay, listen, nobody's going to take out charges because it wouldn't be our responsibility to take out the charges
So,
because the car was taken at High Point. So it
so
would fall to High Point to take out any charges as far as the car goes. Okay,
but
so you ain't got to worry about that with us.
well, and again, but again, we have been threatened the entire time for resisting, for stealing the motor vehicle.
Delay in the truck.
So I just want to make sure before you walk away right now that no one is going to be charged with the crime at all because we are not holding the car hostage. And for our record, we did not steal an illegally parked car. I just want to put that on record and that
So
you agree with me right now.
So as far as whether or not you should have took the car, I have no idea. I'm not there. I can't see the lot. We're going by what High Point PD says. Okay, so whether you should have towed the car, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. As far as any of our officers making any charges against any of your people, I can tell you that's not going to happen because the charges would fall to High Point PD, not to us, because that's where the car was taken from.
Yeah, but the
So
the
we
driver
wouldn't even
was
have we wouldn't even have jurisdiction
Yeah,
to
he
take
did it on
out
paper.
charges
he
for
made
stealing the car because it wasn't
Sergeant,
taken in Greensboro.
Sergeant. The officer threatened the driver to arrest him for delay in the truck.
And based off the information that we had prior to getting in touch with a police attorney,
Mm.
the information we had, that's exactly probably what would have happened
I think
if
this
they
is.
wanted to swipe the truck.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, that's cool. We appreciate you, Sergeant.
The watch commander is here, D. So the watch commander is
So
here. Y'all saying that that's what it is. I'm finna lock the gate up, and what it is y'all get all that
yeah,
recorded.
and yeah,
Let
well,
me
we
tell
got it
y'all
all
something. Let me
recorded.
tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. After they said that police attorney, you should have seen how fast the police jumped in their cars and pulled off. They
Yeah,
pulled off like they were running from something.
yeah. Don't worry
They
about
were
it.
pulled off like lock the
We
gate.
listen, and that